everybody, thanks so much for tuning in. So what am I going to do today? Well, I've had to get this new phone actually because my other one completely blacked out. Um, I do have two phones. I mean, the other Google. The Google Pro. It's really good. The camera is. I do love it. But as you know, or some of you know, that I did pop it in the freezer because it overheats, and I forgot all about it. And because of that, the charging port's not working, so I have to use. Thankfully, my son sent me a magnetic charger, so that's what I'm using. And obviously, you, if you're charging it, you can't use it, which is not a good idea to use phones whilst you're charging them anyway. And yeah, the battery just goes really quickly, so I do need a backup phone. So I had to get this one. So the storage is actually full on the other one, so I'm going to make my way down to the library a bit later. Um, but I just thought, yeah, sometimes you just get inspired. I was staying with my friends over the weekend and at the Browns, and I was really inspired. Andrea's up crack of dawn every day, and oh, the garden, it's lovely. And she just does a bit on there, and I thought, now Denise, and obviously Romain as well. Now he's started to do the digging up. Sometimes it just needs a bit of inspiration to get into, momentum really. So yeah, I got up this morning, had my meditation. I thought, nah, Denise, as my mum always says, all the old adage goes, early to bed, early to rise. That's the way to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. So it's not that I don't get up early, but I kind of spend a lot of time in meditation, contemplation. Um, so it's all about balance. I could probably stay there every day, but all day, every day. But that's not practical, is it? Um, so I'm just gonna, I have to review life all the time. Just keep reviewing things because doing the same thing gets mundane. It gets boring. So it's good to switch up and do different things. So yeah, I've had my meds. It's about 8:30 now. Like I said, I've got to go to the library, upload some videos. So yeah, shout out to Melanie for letting me know about scheduling because that's really helped with getting myself organised. So I've got probably about three, yeah, three videos that I want to upload, and that will give me space as well on the other phone. But in the meantime, I've got this shaky one. The other one seems to hold it a bit still, and I'm gonna while I'm at the library, sort of just download some apps. I might try and download that gimbal app on this phone. Um, so yeah, so I've decided, um, oh, let me just show you the land a bit. Oh yeah, you know that one of the breadfruit trees is gone. Uh, but all the breadfruit, this is what you get. Leaf City. They're all breadfruit leaves. And it's been raining a lot, so I need to go over that again with the mower. But I want to kind of concentrate on this area here. Um, it's really grown up. Don't know if I can. I'm going to try and just pull them out actually. Try and just pull them all out. Somebody was saying, a neighbour was saying, it's probably really fertile here, so I might try and plant a few. I don't know, I've got some seeds, I'm going to just plant them and oh, and see what happens, and maybe try and do some digging. But it is a mess around here, total mess. So yeah, that's my little project that I'm going to start to work on, and yeah, get it tidied. And maybe when I come back from the library, I'll do a bit of a cut. It's a bit damp from the night dew, so I don't know if it's the best time. It'd probably be the best time to cut it now or late evening because during the day it gets really hot. So yeah, I'll crack on and start that. Yeah, so Remain's been working so hard. He said to me, "Oh, the English folks can't manage because he's at the land here. He said the English folks are soft. Because he's had to dig down. You know, there's a lot of deep-seated roots. So this is the fork. I don't know what brand it is, but yeah, I think he was trying to straighten it, but I'm going to have a go at using it. But yeah, I think they're a bit more sturdy and strong over here. So yeah, I've got my gloves, and I'm going to probably end up just pulling out some of the weeds. Well, all of them, as much as I can anyway. Right, I was going to plant stuff here, but it's a load of roots, tree roots, so I just thought clean it up and then just do containers and put them here. So this is a nice big container, an IBC, so I'm hoping to start off with some carrots. Yeah, so what I'll do is put some of the rocks in the bottom for drainage, and then I'm going to have to mix the soil because some of it's a bit clayey. Some of their sand's coming from next door, so it then becomes mine, doesn't it? So I'm going to use the bits that's come through here, mix the sand. There you go, you can see it, I'm not sure you can see it. And yeah, that's where I've got to so far. Let's do a bit more weeding up, clear up all this bit. And then started some cutting there, so I just got to do the sides. And then, yeah, keep on top of it, basically. Oh yeah, it's going. Look at this here. So, yeah, so Remain with his eagle eyes spotted these bananas ripening up. What are they called, Miss Joanne? Grouse Mitchell bananas, but I don't like ripe bananas. I was asking if the green ones could. If I could cook them. And they said no, I can't. But anyway, look at this old man. You look like you're about 90. Go and rest with your back. About you chopping up Grouse Mitchell. Chopping. I know. Yeah, tell him to go and rest, Mr. Goatee. You see, he's going after you. He's going after you to rest, Jay. Oh, there's a wasp nest there. That's why. Oh, get him away from the wasp nest. Do you want me to carry that? Oh, there's a coconut there as well. Who told you, Goatee, to go and tangle?
You see what's next when you sit there so?
Where?
See it right?
Right there.
One little one, see it right up there so?
Oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah. Oh, you'll have to move. Do you want me to carry that? Want me to carry that?
Hold him, let me go see if I can pull him.
That's heavy.
I can't bother him.
You're carrying it like it's you're carrying it like it's nothing. This is heavy. So there he was up the top of the land. I thought he was there resting because he's done his back in. Yeah, you can be laughing. So he's had to make himself a walking stick. Go and rest, I said. And what does he do? He goes up the land and he's burning. I hope that fire don't go out of control. Because who's going to run up there? You and your lean self. Oh, there's more. Yeah, but you have to go back up there. You can't be setting a fire when you're all bent up. Looking like even a 90-year-old straighter than you. Where are you going? No, where are you going?
You want to attack your brother? One brown one. Then you come back up here, so where are you going?
Oh, the wasp. I'm going towards the wasp. That's where I'm going. Oh, is that yours? Yeah.
See one of banana.
Eh?
D. See one of
A banana. Ah! Come on, little banana. We can't leave you behind. Do the goats eat them?
Yeah,
We can let me know later when you need the thing. I'm going to start doing my grass. I'm going to cut my grass. All right, I'll wait then.
All right, grandfather.
So he's gone up there with his petrol. Yeah, so he's gone up there with his petrol to go and set a fire. Now, oh, that's Romain. He's a grafter. He don't know how to rest. Done his back in. Good job it's Good Friday today, otherwise he would have probably struggled and gone to work. And so he was out on the carport this morning when I opened the curtains in absolute agony. And then he says, oh, he's going up the house a bit, up to his. So I said I'd get him something. Well, it's Good Friday. I said to him, do you want any breakfast? He goes, he would like, the only thing he fancied was some bun and cheese, which I ain't got no bun and cheese. But he can't because he's hopping, limping, and he's got this, the corn, I think he's gone with them. So he's hopping and limping, not even hopping because that would be painful, in absolute agony. So I've given him some essential oil, peppermint, to rub on it with a bit of olive oil, carrier oil, because that's meant to be good for pain. So I says, okay, I'll go to the supermarket for you and get you your bun and cheese. So I've come up because he said he's going back up the house. Come up to get the money, and I need to be met by Miss Joanne to say he's up the top, up the land, burning stuff. I said, you're kidding me? It's meant to be resting. So I said to him this morning, look, you're grafting, you know, you're working constantly, you're not stopping. He's working, cutting trees, boards. Not cutting down the trees, cutting them into boards. And even the other day he was telling me, I think it was last week, Thursday, and he came home early. And then he was telling me that the person he's working for didn't really want to go, didn't have the vibe to go to work. So he pushed and went anyway, and Romain felt the same. He weren't really in the mood, but went anyway. And, you know, when his boss said that to him, he says, I'm feeling the same. So anyway, so the boss is the one that cuts the trees, leans the trees up against, I think it was the bamboo, And then somebody sees that this tree isn't like leaned up, whatever the word is, properly, and it can see the tree falling in this man's direction. And he was just so much in shock that he couldn't even say to him, move. So the tree comes and hits his shoulder. So he's got the chainsaw in his hand, that flies out of his hand, cuts his fingers, bangs on his, hits his shoulder, the tree does, and that's him out of action. I said, what's the moral of the story? What was the lesson there? Go with what you're feeling. Your intuition, your gut is always right. If you're getting a little warning about something, follow it at all costs. I've learned that. I've learned it. It's been costly. Other times it's been life-saving. One particular time it actually did. Well, there was more than once that it saved my life, my intuition, because your intuition is the Holy Spirit. Who's always speaking, but do we listen? So now I'm saying to him, because it's Good Friday, okay, you're not going to work, and he sat under the carport with his backpack on, but can't move, he's all twisted, and I'm in agony. So I'm saying to him, okay, it's Good Friday, he's really good, I'll go and get you your bun and cheese. So, like I said, now I've come to get the money. He's up there, up the land, burning, asking Miss Joanne to tell me to bring the gas, the petrol, so we can do some burning. And I said to him, it's about, sometimes we don't listen to our bodies. And things happen by force. You're forced to stop. But even though I've said that, it's like in one ear and out the other. I mean, it's two extremes. Gone from having somebody down there being absolutely idle, lazy, did absolutely nothing, to somebody that doesn't stop. It's two extremes. He doesn't stop, he's on the go all the time. And I've been saying, you've got to slow down. You've got to slow down. And I thought that was what he was doing. He came up here to rest. Because I even said to him, look, okay, you got the airbed at the minute. And, sometimes he'll come over. I've got recliner chairs and he'll lie on there and, just stay for the night. I says to him, look, there's a bed in the spare room. Your body probably needs a proper rest. So do that and get yourself healed before you get doing anything. Not listening. Not listening. Gone up there burning. Says he's soon come. So let's see. But anyway, for me at the moment, let me just do a quick video over here. So, sorry, I've got the shaky camera, the other one's inside. I wasn't expecting to do a video, but I should always be prepared, really. So, yeah, a couple of months ago, we have had a load of rain. Remain did cut down here. So I call that the bottom bit of the land because it's on a different level, lower level. So I can't really see through this because the sun's shining so brightly. But yesterday, what did I do? Yeah, I said it does need a bit of a cut because it is growing up quite a lot. So, yeah, so there's the house, the gate, and this bit of the land. I'll go around there a bit. Yes, I don't know if it's clear on here. So I did a couple of cuts yesterday because, yeah, I've discovered, or should I say discovered? Well, let's put it this way. What was lying dormant in me was a passion for gardening. Yeah. So I did a little bit there yesterday. I parked the other bit because I did start to do some work on the other end of the house. Yeah, so yeah, my mangoes are coming up nicely after the cows ate them and the goats. Yes, so I thought to myself, I thought basically I'm getting like this energy. Like I get up in the mornings. I know I've said before, but I'll say it again. Have me meditation. Call on Yeshua, aka Jesus. Call on, God, our infinite creator, and intelligent consciousness, source energy, whichever name you want to call. And yeah, I'm seeing results, I really am. I call on the archangels and the ascended masters, call on Holy Spirit, call on my higher self, which we've all got. And I, just get into deep meditation because, as Jesus said, the kingdom of God is within us. Not outside. We on our prayers, praying to an external God when God is actually living in us. So everything that we need is within. So I've been praying and I said, God, so much land, I do need help. I've said in a previous video when I didn't have the mower, the lawn mower, and things was growing up. Oh, I need a mower. Well, I did have a whacker or a strimmer, and Romain turns up the one day. I won't go into the full story, but he just started cleaning, cutting the lawn, the grass, the land with the whacker, as they call it here in Jamaica, aka strimmer. So he's cutting that, and I'm having to say, I ain't got no money to pay you, and it wasn't about money. So I can see where that's, God has really sent me help, physical help. So, like in somebody else, bringing me assistance then. Now, it is a big piece of land, it's 4.5 acres, and, I'm meditating and like DIY is coming to my mind. Do it yourself. I'm thinking, do it myself. It's like I don't have that energy, but actually you got everything that you need. You're not asking. So I'm asking for energy. I'm asking for divine assistance. I tell you, I get in here, and when I get going, it's like, oh my God, I'm on a high energetically, and I just find I'm getting inspired from within, and just getting on and doing stuff. So I've come to realise that actually that is a gift that's in you. I mean, it's come through my bloodline as well, because when I look at my mum and my dad, my late dad, I mean, my dad had allotments and was always in the garden doing stuff. And my mum, like, loves her plants and loves growing stuff, loves doing that. So it's in my bloodline, it's in my genes anyway. For me, I love a nice looking garden. But I used to say, oh, it's just doing the work. I'd rather pay somebody to do it. Well, Denise, you ain't in that position right about now to pay somebody to do it. Do it yourself. Not only are you getting exercise, you know, physically, but for your mental well-being, it's, you know, I'm in nature. It's taking me to another level spiritually as I'm connecting with nature. And then working in the sunshine, you're getting your vitamin D and the energy from the sun. And it's just nice being in the fresh air. And so, you know, there's this thing, you know, I heard it early in my spiritual journey. You change your mind, you change your life. Or it's like change your mind and your life will change. And that's what I see happening. And like rather than see it as, oh my God, this is a chore, it's overwhelming, it's too much, I need help. Now, it's like, oh, what should I do today? I'll do that as a little project. And I'll do that. And then I find myself in here for hours. And when I've done it and I see the achievements, I think, oh wow, you know, I feel really good, really energised with it all. So I guess it's an encouragement really to, it's becoming a passion. It's really becoming a passion for me. And, you know, take care of the land, it will take care of you. So I thought, Denise, you've got to remain doing that bit up there. It is a big graft, and he, you know, he's working as well. So he's working, you know, to get money, and then putting the money back in the land here. And he can't do everything. He can't do down here. And the thing is, whenever I'm having guests come, he gets out here and he gets, you know, things going. But realistically, he's one person. And, you know, Denise, you do something as well. You do it as well. And I'm just seeing the fruits of it. So, yeah. An impromptu video, just sharing my heart. And that's what I'm loving about my life. I'm just living in the moment, in the present, listening to my body. Yes, so back to even, you know, what happened to the man that day. We need to listen to our bodies. Our bodies are the temple, you know, the temple of God. And God is within us, and we'll, you know, we know ourselves through our bodies. We know our bodies will tell us when something's not right. You pick it up intuitively. We're all intuitive, but many just ignore the intuition and then have to say, if only me did follow me mind. How many times do you hear that? I should have followed my mind. And I wasn't going to do it, you know. And if only, those words are past tense for me. It comes to my mind, comes to my spirit, I do it. Or I don't do it. And that's just where I'm at in life. And it is a life of bliss, I have to say. I don't know how one day is going to turn out from another. I don't even bother having no major plans for the day. I just go with the flow. And when the ebbs come, I just deal with them, face them, deal with them. And I'm learning the art of alchemy to, you know, turn every potential or any situation that comes that could appear to be negative. I just turn it around, turn it into gold like the alchemist. What's the lesson here, God? What are you trying to show me? What's in me that has to go? And in no time, I'm shown, and in no time, you know, what could have been so disheartening, it's all turned around into something good. So Romans 8:28 is for somebody. That's my scripture. God works everything together for good. God really does. Everything works together for good. And when you know God and you know how God works and how God speaks, you know that as bad as this situation looks, there's some good going to come out of it. So you learn, as it says in James chapter 1 verse 2, I think, count it all joy when you're going through trials. It's a testing of your faith. It's producing patience. And as God's doing his work, you're growing. That's how you grow spiritually. That's how you evolve. That's how you expand. You know, I can't keep thinking and doing the same thing over and over again and getting different results. I'm going to get the same results. So now, yeah, this is what I do. This is how I'm living. And I'm loving this living. It is absolute bliss. And it does feel like I'm in paradise. It may not look like it to some people. Somebody said, it's all overgrown. It needs tidying up. You're absolutely right. It does need tidying up. But I tell you, whatever's happening inside of you, it will spill out and you'll see it in your external. So my passion now is spilling out. And I'm seeing the changes on the land, and my desires are all changing, so that's good. So anyway, he's still up the top of the land, hasn't come down yet. He said, I'll be down in a bit. I can see a lot of smoke. It is a hot day, so yeah, I'll sign off now, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Yeah, and tune in for the next one. You never know what God's going to say. Yeah, alright, so take care. Bye.